Welcome. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of persuasion, guided by Robert Cialdini's classic, The Psychology of Persuasion. This book has become a cornerstone for anyone interested in understanding what makes people say yes. Whether you're in business, marketing, or just curious about human behavior, this review will break down the core principles and real-life applications that make this book so impactful. Let's start by exploring why persuasion matters in our everyday lives and how Cialdini's insights can help us communicate more effectively. Before we get into the principles, let's talk about the author. Robert Cialdini is a renowned psychologist whose research has shaped the field of influence and persuasion. His background in experimental psychology and years of studying compliance professionals, like salespeople, marketers, and negotiators, give him a unique perspective. Cialdini's approachable writing style makes complex concepts easy to grasp, and his real-world examples keep readers engaged from start to finish. At the heart of the psychology of persuasion are 6 key principles: reciprocity, commitment and consistency, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity. Each principle taps into basic human instincts and can be used ethically to influence others. Cialdini explains how these principles operate in everyday situations, from marketing campaigns to personal relationships. Understanding these can help you recognize when you're being influenced and how to use them yourself. Let's start with reciprocity. This principle is simple. When someone does something for us, we feel compelled to return the favor. Cialdini illustrates this with examples like free samples in stores or small gifts in direct mail. These gestures, even when minor, often lead people to respond with a purchase or a positive action. The reciprocity principle is powerful because it's rooted in social norms and our desire to maintain balance in relationships. Next, commitment and consistency. Cialdini explains that once we commit to something, we're more likely to follow through to appear consistent. This principle is often used in sales, where getting a small initial agreement leads to bigger commitments later. For example, signing a petition can make someone more likely to donate later. Recognizing this principle helps us understand why we stick to decisions and how others might guide our choices. Social proof is all about following the crowd. When we see others doing something, we're more likely to do it ourselves. Cialdini uses examples like laugh tracks in sitcoms or online reviews influencing purchases. This principle is especially strong in uncertain situations where we look to others for cues on how to behave. Social proof can be a force for good, but it also means we need to be mindful of herd mentality. Cialdini's principles of authority and liking show how we're influenced by those we respect or find attractive. We tend to trust experts and people in positions of power, and we're more easily persuaded by those we like or relate to. The book highlights how uniforms, titles, and even friendliness can sway our decisions. Being aware of these influences helps us make more conscious choices and avoid manipulation. Scarcity is a principle we encounter daily. Think limited time offers or exclusive deals. Cialdini explains that when something is scarce, we perceive it as more valuable. This drives urgency and can lead to impulsive decisions. Marketers use this principle to boost sales, but it's also present in social situations, like wanting to be part of an exclusive group. Understanding scarcity helps us pause and evaluate before acting on impulse.